Okay, you've built up your team, you got about 10 million guys. How do you know which way the guys go? How do you just look at this guy? You look at the bottom of the base, well, I have no idea. This guy, what I used to do is I used to write a little symbol on the back here. I put a T on him to designate that he goes kind of straight, and if I go like this, mostly straight. So the problem with this technique is the base now has, I used a Sharpie to put this on there. I regret doing that because if I decide I don't need this guy on this base, I want to try make a receiver that's kind of leaning backwards so he's hard to grab. Look what happens now. Same base, I didn't do anything fancy, and the base now is angling to the left. So this designation is no good anymore. T for straight means this guy's on it. And now I gotta have to cross this out and put something else on if I want to put the base for this guy. And if I were to change to a guy that leans the other way, then most likely the base will go to the right. So the trick is not to put a mark on here with a Sharpie. The trick, here's what I found. I got these market dots from Amazon. It was just a couple of bucks. I've got a bunch of them here. These were the lower numbers, 1 to 120. You see I've used and reused a bunch. And these are 121 to 240. So you just come up with a system for these. So without divulging my secret system, I'm going to look at this guy's number on the back here, and I'm guessing that this guy is going to go to the right, and pretty hard to the right. There you go. I'm going to guess that this fellow is going to go pretty straight. I mean, a little jump at the front, but he went very straight. This guy is also going to go pretty straight. And so on and so on. I mean, this guy's going to go to the right. Gotta get somebody to the left. And so on and so on. So I could just tell by looking at the back of the numbers what my guy is going to do. You could make like the odd numbers go left, the even numbers go right. You can make numbers up to 120 go left and numbers over 240 go right. And in that case, maybe on the guys that go straight, like this guy, maybe I wouldn't put a number on him at all. And so I'd look in my players and say, well, if he doesn't have a number, I know he goes straight, but if he's got a low number, he goes left. If he's got a high number, go right. You could also use just like the last digit, like the last significant digit, like you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go left, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 go right. And maybe the ones like the 5 is just slightly left, this is more left, this is more, and you know, so the 1 is extreme left, and this is extreme right. The trick is don't come up with something too complicated, because in the middle of the game you're going to be picking up all these guys and going, okay, I got this number, this number, this number, which way are they going to go? And if you can't tell that, you know, again, I've used my system for a while, so I could tell you this guy's pretty straight, this guy's going to go right, this guy's going to go right. Anyhow, that's my system for getting a whole boatload of Vikings to go the direction that I expect them to go.